look like. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I'm live now. For a sec, I pushed on go and it wasn't actually live. Now what? Okay. Welcome aboard, mateys. Michelle C is here. James Catneys, Kyle. Uh, yeah. Welcome aboard again. Um, what in the world? There. Now I got that out of the way, and hopefully there. I was going to drive into Sparta and make sure I have good signal. It's fluctuating here. I'm bouncing from 2 up to 4. Right now it's at 3 bars, so I'm gonna just roll with it. If it's lagging, if it's dragging, I'm sorry. But I just am so dadgum tired. It was a long day, taking Holly all over the place. But, accomplished things. Went to 2 different doctors. Got her hair done. We ate out. I wish we hadn't, but that's what she wanted. And then took her grocery shopping, and then then to her place, unloaded. And then I had a couple other errands to run, and I should have went to the gas station, but I don't have to go anywhere right away in the morning. So now I'm here, and I took an hour nap. Linda Barker, welcome aboard. There was a joke I saw. What was it? The guy was on the phone, and he's, you can tell they're kind of in a crowded area, and he says, "People need to be quiet. I'm on a very important phone call." And his wife says, "Yeah, right." And he says, "No, seriously, I am on an important phone call, and it just keeps ringing." She says, "Well, it might be due to the storms, or perhaps they disconnected those 900 numbers." Nancy Drew, welcome aboard. And there was other jokes in that, and I wanted to pick it up, and I didn't. So maybe next week. Oh gosh, there was some other funny things too. I mean, just unusual circumstances over the last couple days. That okay, so we're getting in the mood for the adult comedy hour, or the happy comedy hour, happy adult hour. Yeah, the happy adult hour. And we got 7 people in the house already. Sue is here. Welcome aboard. If I've missed anybody, oh well, I'm sorry. Believe it or not, I'm not even in the office. I said, well, I could go in the office and live stream from there. Yeah, we're gonna do it right from here. I won't have far to go to bed after this because I'm in bed. Yeah, there's a glare from the overhead light on the wall behind me, but oh well. What you see is what you get. What was that noise? I don't know. Sonia and Dennis are out in the front room. I can sort of hear them, faintly. It is chilly. I'm not ready to put the heat on in the house yet. So, blankets, everybody. Yeah, it's supposed to get down, I don't know, 50s. And it's been a little chilly all day long. I'll be kind of happy tomorrow. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer, up into the 70s. Shorts tomorrow, and shorts and sandals. That's my thing. I like that. If I can get up, if I could be somewhere where I could get up every morning, not have to be anywhere particular, other than where I'm at, and just roll out of bed, throw on the shorts and maybe the hat, and go make coffee. I'd be perfectly happy with. No, I did not party. At least not last night. Although I didn't sleep that long last night. I worked until 9 o'clock. Got home at a little after 10. And then Sonia had made beer brats and chili. And it was very good. Man, I thought Tina was queen of the brats, but Sonia does a pretty good job too. There's an inside story about the Tina being the queen of the brats, and I'm the big pirate when it comes to brats. That's an old story already with Tina and I. That happened like 5 years ago. 4, anyways. She made brats. Okay, I'll tell you the story. Tina made brats, and overnight they disappeared. I don't remember waking up and eating the brats. But no, let's see. Saturday night, I danced till midnight, which was fun. Magic Bus was amazing. And then, bam, up at 7. Sunday night, everybody was gone except for some few, probably a couple dozen people still left in the park or the fairgrounds. And a dozen of us gathered up our wagons and circled in the middle where you're not supposed to, but we had a fire and we played music. I mean, we jammed. Dusty, he had his guitar and he had uh, I'm tired. Can't remember. What's that thing he's shaking? It's got bells on it. Tambourine. Oh my goodness. And someone brought bongos. I had a hat box. It's a wooden hat box. I took the lid off it and I used it as a drum. And yeah, we sang songs and enjoyed the campfire and lots of conversation. And it was nice. It was very nice. That went on till, I don't know, about 11. That way everybody just crashed out. I moved my campsite back over by the showers. And by midnight, I was asleep. And I was up at 6:30. I took a picture of the sunrise. I hit the shower and came back and said, okay, do I go ahead and make coffee here? Nope. I fired up the truck and I didn't see anybody. I just drove out. I hit the Marathon station in Ionia and I slowly took dirt roads, whatever I could find, but it took, let's put it this way. Ionia is 52, the fairgrounds, 52 miles from my cottage. Well, I turned that into about 65 miles, and I took over an hour and a half to do it. All back roads. And by the time I did get back into Sparta, it started raining really hard. And then I messed around, and then I went to work. By 11 o'clock, I was at work, and I worked two different places. As said, worked till 9 o'clock last night and home 10 and eat and then sleep. And then up at 7 o'clock this morning. Got to Holly's by 9, did a bunch of stuff for her, and now here I am. So, and we're ready. It's a warm up joke. I'm a joke. Sheepdog says that's all 40 sheep. The shepherd says I counted 37. The sheepdog says I know. I rounded them up. I know I rounded. Oh, that I like that. That's a subtle one. I do like that. See my swag? Yep. I haven't ordered the M23 shirts yet. Will I? I don't know. It depends on whether I get paid this week. There's a little issue with finances this week. I may end up ordering them while I'm at camp. I won't have them till next year. Love it, Nancy. That is cute. If only. No, she doesn't want to come on, Nancy. No, I'm coming on Saturday night. Listen, Holly, it's not, joke night's Tuesday. I don't know. But get this. Then she says, well, I don't want to be, involved with raunchy jokes. Hello? She tells raunchy jokes every week. But no, she wants to do it Saturday, and she's not getting off of that. So Saturday night, I'll let her call in. She called in Saturday night when I was at the fair doing the live stream. No, she called in after I was done doing the live stream. I went live Saturday night for 1 hour, just like I've told people, and she knew that, but apparently she forgot. So at like 7:10, she's calling me. Okay, I'm ready. Ready for what? She was mad. We'll go back live. No, I am not going to go back live. What do you do? But yeah. So I guess I'll have to allow a few jokes on Saturday night, whether I want to or not. And I'm going to tell her, all right, now you said you didn't want to do any raunchy jokes and you didn't want to be involved in raunchy jokes and you don't want to come on Tuesday. So, but you're going to tell a raunchy joke on Saturday. I'm going to have the moderators kick you out. Black Anuki, I have that. I have a severe case. Like, I've had it for 11 years. Seriously, 11 years. Pocolado. Courtesy of Bob. Well, I keep trying it, but I haven't found a girl, at least not recently. I know who I should try it on, though. Probably won't work. But tell Bob, please, one of my favorite songs, Hawaiian songs, is Come On, I Wanna Leia. Poke 20. Yeah. Now, I hadn't heard that one. I know about the Lakanuki fever. But Polka 20, I had no idea it was a cure, but it sounds like a really good one. Good. Thank you, Sue. Thank you for telling me. Yeah. Yeah. Well, is it they give you those flowers and they're called lays. What is this a portent of things to come when you get off the boat and step on the island? They put a lei around your neck, and then hello and goodbye are the same. Aloha. I I'm scared to death to fly, so it may be if I ever go to Hawaii, it'll be a slow boat out of San Diego, I guess. Maybe I could get a job as a comedian on a cruise ship. Do they have cruise ships that go to Hawaii? I bet they do. But then you got to fly to probably Pango Pango or, American Somalia to get on a cruise ship to go to Hawaii. That probably is how they do it. And yes, Somalia does have cruise ships. And one of them is for real the Love Boat. Yes, the Love Boat is registered in American Somalia, which is Pango Pango. Thank you, Linda. Yeah, I got this somewhere. I think it was. Why isn't it showing up very well? Yeah, it is a nice shirt. Believe it or not, I actually wore it to work yesterday, but I didn't get into any real deep, heavy, dirty cleaning. So it was okay. When I threw it on a little while ago because it's starting to get chilly. I mean, I normally would be here bare chested, and I took a nap. I didn't have a shirt on, but I got up and I said, shut the window or put a shirt on. Shut the window or put a shirt on. The window is really hard to shut. Put a shirt on. Path of least resistance. To get this bedroom window shut, I have to run the crank, and somebody has to be on the outside to push on it as I'm cranking it in. Opening it, not hard at all. Just crank it, cranks out. No big deal. Coming back in, that's a different story. So I hope everyone's having a good, comfortable evening. And my schedule this week, tomorrow is hopefully take one vehicle to the scrapyard, and then probably Friday another one. Thursday I've got 2 shifts to work. I do have to run to Holly's house Wednesday. But then, of course, live streams at 6 for our regular Wednesday evening live stream. That I'll probably broadcast from either Sparta or Kent City. Sparta's good because you got the picnic table. Thursday, like I said, 2 shifts, maybe even 3. And then I'm supposed to get together with Kyle. Well, guess what? Oh, you got any raunchy jokes for us?
Yeah, I have joke for you.
Okay, I just got done telling Nancy was wondering where you are, and I told her that you're not into raunchy jokes.
Right.
Yeah, but we all know that's horseshit. You tell.
That's what she said.
No, I said that, but everybody agrees.
that is horseshit.
Yeah.
Well, I have a couple jokes for everybody tonight.
You do?
Yes. Am I on speaker?
Yes, you are.
Okay, just a moment.
Must be she didn't
Hello,
memorize
everybody.
them.
Oh, excuse me. That felt good. This is Holly by Golly with just a couple jokes for you. I'm going to be going back to my Saturday joke line. I guess you could call it I want the center of attention. It's my joke day.
Well, start your own damn show.
I can't. I don't have cable. I mean, I don't have internet. Anyway, first of all, there was this kid. He was 9 years old, and he never said a word, right? One day, his mom cooked up this big old breakfast, and he comes downstairs, and his dad's sitting there, at the table, getting ready to eat, waiting for him to come to the table and that. And he says, cereal, cold. And his dad said, what'd you say? And he goes, cereal, cold. And he says, you can talk? The kid said, yes. And he said, well, why haven't you said anything up till now? He says, because everything's been all right up till now. His mom made an elaborate breakfast, and cereal cold.
let me say
Okay.
let me say
Now,
let me say
what do you call a Yugo with 1,000 miles on it? An overachiever.
oh yeah. I was gonna say a coffin. Let me say hang on a second, Holly. Ahoy Ringo. Ahoy Kyle and Timmy Ray, welcome aboard. And James Catnese. Welcome
Is
aboard.
it Kyle, Ringo, and Czar?
Well, yeah. And I always say ahoy Ringo, but I mean Ringo might be listening, but it's Kyle. Ringo is his dog.
Oh, so Czar.
Czar is the other dog, but Czar is no longer with us. He passed over the rainbow.
My condolences.
Yeah, that was a while back.
Well, still.
Anyways, and Timmy Ray is here, and James Catnese, and the usual crew. Nancy Drew. Linda Barker's here. Sue is here.
Lisa.
I haven't seen Lisa. Michelle's here.
I thought Michelle was at my house.
Well, yeah, that Michelle is at your house. That would be Linda, or not Linda, but Michelle Wilkins is at your house now. But Michelle Leonardo is at home in Ohio, and she's online here. Timmy says he changed his name to Timmy the King. Okay. Well, that works. He did change it. It does say Timmy the King. I automatically said Timmy Ray. So, and Linda's saying hi to you. And Ringo is listening in on the chat. Hi, Ringo. Yeah. Kyle, I just mentioned that I was probably going to get together with you Thursday night. Are you back from Ohio already? I know you had to go down there and do a recovery mission.
Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. I wanted to say goodnight, sweet dreams, love you guys, love everybody, and I'll talk to you in the morning, Jack.
Okay. That's
excuse me. That felt good. This is Holly by Golly, signing off. Peace out, everybody. See you Saturday. Or you'll see me Saturday. Bye.
Maybe we'll hear you Saturday.
No, they'll see me. Because you're going to do it from my house, right?
I don't know. I guess it's a possibility.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Good night.
I'm hoping I can surprise you more.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
You tell everybody what I did or whatever got accomplished this past week.
I told her how busy you were today for sure. 2 doctor's appointments.
No, I mean at my house, Jack.
Well, no, I didn't say shit about your house.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right, good night.
But now you can. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, she has been accomplishing a lot at her apartment. Ohio's next week. And you're around on Thursday. Okay, I'll be ending up my evening in Coopersville. So I'll probably just slip down. I'll probably take 68th and then hit Port Sheldon and come over from that direction. Um, yeah, Holly's been busy. I was amazed. Okay, I thought, what hillbillies just moved in? I thought somebody else moved into her apartment building. I opened the door. She's on the first floor, and here's all these boxes lining the hallway. I mean, in the main, you're not in the apartment yet. This is in the hallway that leads to 4 apartments on the first floor, and then there's stairs that go up to another 4 apartments. So here's all these boxes. I'm like, oh my God. You're not supposed to do that shit. Oh, and there's 2 big boxes right by the door with a free sign on them and items in there that's just like giving away. And I'm like, oh my. But she says stuff has been disappearing. Well, good. Maria, how you doing, honey? Good to see you. Hopefully I'll get to see you Thursday night. We'll see how it goes. But I will be, I'm guessing, let's see, 6. Here she is again. Yuppers.
Hey,
Hey, what?
I guess I wasn't done, everybody.
Okay, let me put you on speaker.
All right. There's this woman. She asked her husband if it was too late for the trash truck, and he said, "No, get in."
Oh.
I figured that was a trashy joke. Got it? You get it?
Well, I'm just thinking of that poor little hairlip boy.
What did Prince Charles get when he fell off his horse? A royal pain.
Oh, I was going to say something about a Charlie horse, but okay.
What do you use to deep fry a bullfighter?
Deep fry a bullfighter?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ole.
What?
Ole.
Ouch. Bob had one a little while ago. The cure for lack of nookie fever is poke a lot of twatty.
Wait a minute, I come up with that lack of nookie.
No, you didn't. That's been around
yes,
since.
I did.
No, that's been around since
15 years ago.
It's been longer than that. That's
it's a whole other disease.
I know.
Lack of nookie.
Yeah, we know that. You didn't come up with it.
What's the Chinese disease?
Uh-oh.
Dragon ass.
What?
Dragon ass.
Dragon ass?
Yeah. Dragon ass. You know, like Monday mornings, dragon ass.
Okay. What does that have to do with not having
Chinese dragon?
So what? What does that have to do with not having enough sex?
That means that you must be dragon ass because you're not keeping up with the jokes.
Okay.
How does a woman know when it's true love?
I don't know how.
When she knows she can fix all of his faults.
This is starting to get psychological.
What did the 50-pound parrot say?
Anything he wanted to?
Polly wants a cracker now.
Thank you, Katos TV. Welcome aboard.
Okay.
Maria's here, by the way. Huh?
This couple gets home with bags and bags of groceries and stuff. And as they're taking their coats off, the man says, "Boy, I can't believe how crowded all the stores were. It was like everybody waiting until today to do their shopping." And then the wife says, I know. Me and the husband said, I know. All of them women were pushing and bumping into me. I'm going to go back tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Nancy said, you know what camping is? It's fucking intense.
Hey, there was this family that was sitting down at a campfire, and they're making them sandwiches, with the graham crackers and chocolate marshmallow. And he
S'mores.
goes, we need to do this some more.
Oh. Okay. Maria says hi, by the way.
Hi. It's Sally by golly.
She knows that. I think she can tell. You know her as Big Giant Bulb, but that's Kyle's gal, and he's got some splaining to do. Oh gosh.
Anyway, I'll be thinking of another one here in a second.
Kyle says, because my location right now is in my bedroom, and the wall is white, of course, behind me, and the big lights shining down. Kyle says it looks like I'm in the interview or interrogation room at the Ottawa County Jail, because it's got the paneling, oh, crazy. Love it. How do you know what the wall looks like at the interview room at the Ottawa County Jail, Kyle?
It's just like the cells.
Yeah. Too funny. All right. Is that it?
No.
Oh,
There
God.
was this actress that was so dumb that she couldn't even count to 2 without taking off her shirt first.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my. It's just, another way of saying that big things come in pairs.
I've got 4 dogs. I call one Greyhound because he's the grayest. I call one Loudy because he's the loudest.
Loudest. Okay.
I call one Meanie because he's the meaniest. And I call the pup Peony because he is the pianist.
That's cute.
Honk if you love wrinkles. Boy, I bet Florida is going to be going nuts in the winter if you pass them bumper stickers out. It'll be really loud.
Okay. Somebody named Big John says hello to you.
Hey, Big John.
Must be Timmy's at the TV station, I'll betcha. Thank you, Tim. And ahoy, folks, at cable channel 72, I think it is, in Mississippi. I hope I got that right. And welcome aboard. Kyle knows what color the cells are at the jail. He says the cells are turquoise beige. The interrogation room is white.
Describe what you'll find on the other side of the mountains.
A valley?
Dolly Parton.
Oh, Dolly Parton. Okay, yeah, I've heard that one. Oh, the adult store. Timmy says he's not at the TV station, he's at an adult store. Well, Timmy, you should go live from the adult store. You're probably getting all kinds of trouble. Oh, Maria says it's the drunk tank that's white.
Oh, Well, that's all I'm going to say for you today. I'm going to save the rest of it for Saturday. So come and see me, everybody, on Saturday evening, probably around 7 o'clock.
What if we're too busy guessing the channel?
Then you're just going to have to give it a break a minute.
Okay.
Maybe I'll give away the answer. I don't know.
Yeah, you
I
probably
won't know
will.
it anyway, though.
That's right.
Because you never tell me.
That's right. I
Anyway,
don't.
everybody, peace out. See you Saturday. Bye.
Thank you, Holly. Bye.
Love y'all.
Okay. I'm going to tell her how good she did on Tuesday. That way, maybe we can just encourage her to come in on Tuesday. And I like what you said, Maria. It's only 180. What? 180 a week. Yeah. What is it? $12. I forget what the credit is against your fines and court fees. Georgianne, welcome aboard. He's buying DVDs. Oh, fantastic. Okay, Maria's got to go. Good seeing you, hon. I hope to see you Thursday. And I'm bringing the equipment. That sounded bad. No, it sounded good, but nah. Just shut up, Jack. Ah. I missed saying hi to somebody. Oh, Georgianne. Welcome aboard. I love how Maria says she thinks the drunk tank is white, but she can't really remember. I love it. I've been there, done that. Oh, seriously, I'm hoping I will pick up that book I saw where they got the. And I told it at the beginning, but there's more people in here now, so I'll tell it again. The guy was trying to make a very important phone call, and he's frustrated because it's noisy around him and everything. And he says, "Please be quiet. I'm trying to make a very important phone call, and it's not getting through." And his wife says, "Well, either that's because of the storms, or they shut down the 900 numbers." When you're blacked out, yeah, true. Plug it in, plug it in. Turn up the radio. Hey, we can do that now. We have definitely got the Bluetooth for it. Don't have the MP3. Got a laptop. I gotta find the. Oh, what the hell is it? The charger for it. But it will connect right up and mount on there. And I got a big screen TV as well. And perhaps we can play with all that on Thursday so that we're a little more organized for a week from Friday. 7 adult DVDs. Oh my. And Maria says, "Oh, I got it now. I thought you were trying to tell me that the walls were fuchsia." They could be. And, certain, let's see, triple sec mixed with Jack Daniels and, oh, what's that other one? Not the tonic water. That one. No, I've got the colors wrong. Peach brandy would definitely do it, and if you've had any kind of food with it, it's very possible that parts of the drunk tank are fuchsia. Oh yeah, Georgianne, I suddenly found out about it yesterday. I didn't know anything like that was going on. I have not kept up with the news or anything while I was at the hippie living fair. So I seen something flashing across the screen at the restaurant yesterday morning. I stopped for breakfast. Well, not breakfast. I'd stopped for brunch at one of our local pubs, and a bunch of TVs. I'm like, what is this crap? And I pulled it up on the computer. I was checking out what's been going on. Yeah, this guy's a slippery dude, and they think he's still in Pennsylvania somewhere. Now Georgianne's being accused of being a pusher. He's got it hooked. Spent $5 on the DVD. Well, it better be good for that kind of money. I'm cheap. I'll go to a yard sale. What do you got in the back room? Probably rode a goat out there. Oh my God. And the rumors concerning those as a Masonic ritual, yeah, they're just rumors. They're not true, I can promise you. I do know where the story got started, though. And there's a famous painting that has perpetuated that myth. Hopefully, I will acquire that painting. I mean, a print, because I liked it. I thought it was an extremely appropriate painting. It's kind of a guy type of painting, but women would understand it too. Face future, eyes wide open. Da, 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 da. What is it with the emoticons, which was my theme thing tonight or whatever, thumbnail? I was looking for a happy face thing to flash up on the screen for the thumbnail, and I found that. Well, come to find out, July 17th is the anniversary date for emoticons. Who knew? Who knew that? I didn't. So I guess I missed an important date, July 17th. Supposedly, emoticons started being prevalent on July 17th. It's kind of interesting, though, too. We do express ourselves with emoticons. So, when Maria's throwing out a devil face with big frown and lightning bolts, she's pissed. But now this fuchsia, eyes wide open, face with wide eyes, I don't know if I can find that. The autocorrect spin. Oh, yeah, exactly. That is a good emoticon. And then the buffering one, I like that. Eyes, pink heart shape. Now, see, Nancy's, I can see hers in the chat. But some, I guess, you're trying to put that type of thing on chat and it's not going through. Now, I heard that YouTube doesn't like it if you put more than 5 emoticons in a chat. Now, I've seen some people put dozens. Like when somebody says, give me a blue heart. Who's that, Ray? There'll be people that put 25 blue hearts on his chat. Oh, Michelle said something that sounds good. Tim, welcome aboard. I see something for Nancy Drew. A Fruit Loop vodka Sprite with a dash of lemon drink last night. It was really good. Did you paint the walls fuchsia later on? Yeah, Tim, we're talking talking about, well, we're trying to have adult or happy adult hour because the bad raunchy jokes were taking over my other themed nights. Wednesdays were supposed to be word games, sentences and the poker chips and all that stuff on Wednesday nights. But we didn't get around to drawing poker chips because everybody was too busy telling bad jokes, and some of them were pretty good bad jokes. And then Saturday, it was the same thing. It was getting to the point where nobody's guessing what channel I'm featuring because everybody's too busy swapping jokes. So now we're trying to have Tuesday night be the happy adult hour on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's 7 Central for where you're at. So you ready to go to M23, Tim? I'm ready. Well, I'm not ready, but I'm ready. A few things to wrap up. Thursday night's going to be one of them. But welcome aboard, Tim. It's great to have you. Independence Township. Meet in Independence Township. Is that it has to be in Pennsylvania. Hmm. Oh, well, now you're going to be in Pennsylvania, and so's this escaped uh, convict. Yeah, could be a little crazy, Kyle. Well, I am fascinated still by what you the jobs that you go on. Who runs the business when you're gone? I mean, somebody's got to still hang the drywall, right? Is that company still around? Um, it's another drywall company. No, it was not a drywall company. It was a siding company, but the name of it was called Well Hung Siding. Cavalcante. Cavalcante. That's in Pennsylvania, or is that in Ohio still? You know, lamp dance by a woman. Well, yeah, I would prefer. It would help. It would help. Never had one of those. Hung is not as good as low hung. Good one, Tim. It's in Pennsylvania. Okay. Cavalcante, Pennsylvania. Is that anywhere near Climax? There's a Climax in Michigan as well. There's also a Colon in Michigan. It's not that far from Climax. I'm serious. And that's in the lower peninsula. We thought the upper peninsula had weird names. No, this one's in the lower. Dudes on the run. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, no, that was the last news report I saw that the sheriff was thinking that he's still in Pennsylvania near where he abandoned that van that he stole, that transit van. They think he's in that area because they assume that he ran out of gas. But, I hate that word assume, as we know what that means. A kiss will make your day, but will make your whole week. Oh, shit. Oh, exactly. Oh, shit. Yeah, I had to wonder about Holly today. Where I had to take her was, colon rectal. She's been having some issues. And they did find a tear. So prayers for Holly that they can get that fixed. But I was in the and it was in the exam room with her, and she didn't even flinch. Hello, I about screamed bloody murder. I'm going to kill somebody when they shoved a stick up my ass. Well, assholes. It was horrible. And of course, I knew the doctor, and he says, "If you like this, I'm going to let the whole building know." Jeez, something wrong. Yeah, yeah, I probably would. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Something wrong never knows where to go. Good one. Ohio, probably Delaware. Let's hope. Well, yeah. Now this is getting to be like we're rooting. You're hoping that the convicted killer leaves Pennsylvania and goes into Delaware. What have you got against Delaware? And by the way, why are we rooting the convicted killer on? Oh, maybe you can escape into Delaware. Hello, how about we catch the guy? This is getting worse than Bonnie and Clyde. Come on. Hopefully, in Michigan, could use a new worker. Oh, jeez. Yeah, send them to Sparta. He'll probably blend right in. We have more migrant workers in Sparta than the population of Sparta. I'm serious. It's like there are white agricultural buses everywhere. And do not go to Walmart on Friday night. You're not going to be able to buy anything. Uh, and if you're not multilingual, just forget it. I do have fun when I go to Walmart on a Friday night, because they group together and then blah, 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 because they're speaking their own language and that's fine. And but it's just so fast I can barely pick up on a word here or there. But I'll walk up to them and say, "Easy for you to say," and they turn around, and look at me, and they just die laughing. Timmy's got a question for me. If I went to a strip club and if a woman wants to get you a lap dance, would you let her do it? How much money would you pay her, Captain? I hate to say it, but why is it that the women in the strip clubs are flat chested? Someone tell me. I'm not playing for flat chests. Oh, I went to a bachelor party one night, and believe it or not, the daughter of the bride hired the lamp dancer for her soon to be stepfather. And we all gathered in this pole barn. This was one of my nephews that was the soon to be um, husband. And sure enough, this gal shows up, kind of secretively. Like, who's that? Pretty girl. And all of a sudden she takes her clothes off. And I, what? And she was doing a lamp dance on my nephew's, on his lap. But before she did that, she went around and shook it at every guy in the big circle. Of course, me at the time I was half drunk. I went down to kiss one of those little tiny boobies, and I got pushed away hard. Yeah, they want cash. That's right. You're absolutely right. Deja Vu charges 300 for 15 minutes. Shower, Timmy, wash it away. $300 for a 15-minute lap dance. Now, Timmy, he is talking about a real place. I know where Deja Vu is. Not far from the orbit room. Yeah, well, we used to think the orbit room was a dance studio. Boy, howdy. And yes, I have performed at the orbit room. When we did the song, you might remember it, Kyle. There was a song on the radio called Gas Busters. Well, I was part of that group. When something smells in the neighborhood, who are you going to call? Gas Busters. An invisible smell, and it ain't no rose. Who are you going to call? Gas Busters. $500 for a strip. Nope. I, I just play my flute and off they come. You don't need to pay for that. Come on. Why would you pay for something that should be free? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know, Georgianne, but somehow it has something to do with pillows. But then on the other hand, I do appreciate gals who, lesser size, if you will. Not necessarily flat chested, but not exactly well endowed, as the saying goes. And, heck, more than a mouthful would probably be just wasted, anyways, right? That's right, Linda. That's what. Yeah, Tim, you're absolutely right. And a kiss, too, I bet. Massage, a kiss. Yeah. I mean, that could be a wake up in the morning next to her. Hello? my, my favorite girl on the side is here. Susan, welcome aboard. I don't know, Susan, but maybe you can help me design it. We could probably get rich. I did ask at the Bell Bottom store. I was at Hippie Fair Living this past weekend. There's a lot of films from there and 2 live streams. Anyway, I did ask at the booth where they sell bell bottom jeans. I asked the 2 gals that ran the place if they happen to have any bell bottom Daisy Dukes. They'll probably be the ones to get rich off this idea since I gave it to them. Because they didn't have any. I mean, yes, they laughed a lot. But I don't know. It just came to me. It was one of those moments. You had to be there. But then the more I thought about it, that might be a fashion statement. Bell bottom Daisy Dukes. Have them manufactured. Maybe we can get, Versace or Wrangler. I don't know, some famous company. Maybe it'll be the next runway hit. Look up there. I still love that, Tim. I got to put that on the screen. Oh. Yep. Them Indiana boys on a Saturday night. And yeah, we're a week away, Susan. I'm looking forward to seeing you and James. We're just a week away, and you are camped kind of catty corner right behind me. It'll be cool. And I know I'm suspecting. I know there's a mystery guest, and I think I know who it is. I'm not going to say it. I did have a mystery speaker, but they're not coming. So that's why um, yeah, a few things changed. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I do, Susan. It's chilly here today, and my bedroom window is open. So, eh, but it's a famous shirt from last year, M22, and I haven't bought. James Catney says he's got his M23 shirts. I haven't ordered mine yet. A little broke this week because I went to the Hippie Fair Living. I got some swag. I couldn't find any Nehru shirts, but I did get a nice hoodie, multicolored hoodie. But believe it or not, I stopped at a local box store on my way there. Somebody must have had some smart marketing. I needed a folding chair. The last folding chair I had, how they don't last all that long. But I went to our Meyer store, which is similar to Walmart, and they had them. There was three, and I should have bought all three. I probably could have doubled my money on them, but I bought a folding chair, and it was a tie dye folding chair. Yeah, it fit right in perfect at the hippie fair. Shirt fell on me. Yeah, it is. I honestly did not have one on at 3 p.m. this afternoon. I wasn't wearing a shirt. It was sunny, not bad out. And then by 4, the wind picked up, the sun went away behind the clouds, started raining, and I had to get dressed, damn it, just to survive. I hate it. M23. No. Well, a lot of people say that my bus is the place for the stripping. I'm not sure if the pole will be up, but it might. It just might. Please have pants and shirt on. If you don't want to see me naked, Susan, don't look in my windows. What did Coot say? I missed some hand pink waving. Okay. The shirts actually look like they're extremely high quality. That would be one thing I would look for. Um, the M22 shirts, well, they're not bad, but mm, will it last? Well, I have this one we're putting on MI 34. Yes, I said 34. MI 34. I don't think I'll have it by then. And I don't know who's in charge of that meetup. God's in charge. Kyle, Timmy, they have strippers in an above ground pool at Bristol races this weekend. Seriously. Kyle, and Tim, pay attention. Kyle's a wealth of information. You too, Timmy. Pay attention to Kyle. James. Yeah, that now see your RV is set up for right on that sweet spot between the Gulf and mid Alabama, even mid Texas. Oh, not too hot, not too cold. It's just right. The Goldilocks route. Michigan Carol, welcome aboard. Good to see you, neighbor. I can't believe I'm on more than an hour tonight. Must be Holly's fault. You're all right. You're all right, Carol. We're glad you're here. What size are the cookbooks? Georgiana, it depends on how many people give us their recipes. I was thinking at first we would go about 8 inches um, by, I think it's 8 by 5. Do believe we can buy the paper in that size. Uh, or if push came to shove, may have to pick up one of those big paper cutters unless you have one to bring with you. Um, and that laminated paper idea, I was going to ask you. I know I was supposed to answer your email and I haven't. Um, is that laminated paper? Mine is a Epson inkjet. I'm assuming that it'll doesn't care about laminated paper. It does seem like it goes slow enough that the ink dries before the next sheet of paper lands on top of it and would smear. I think it is that super fast dry. I would say bring it with you, and I'll bring the paper that I have. Um, Maybe the laminate will be for pages 1, 2, and second to the last and last back cover. Maybe that'll be the page 1 and last page scenario for the laminated paper, especially for longevity. And then the interior could be just normal standard paper. But it's nice to have the laminated cover for a couple reasons. They don't fade as fast. So if they happen to be left out in sunlight, they're not going to fade away too quickly. So then, as far as if we go 2 per page, I'm guessing we're going to have uh, about a 20-page booklet, which is nothing. I do have a stapler that easily will do a 20-page booklet. But, I mean, I don't know. Between my equipment and your equipment, we should have everything we need. And if we push came to shove, we can run into Bay City to a Office Depot and get what we need there. Yes, thank you, Georgianne. Okay, Nancy Drew is doing some more emoticons. Okay, Timmy, let me look. New Horizons, 2 ounce Coke and a 10-ounce Jack. There you go. That will do it, James. It'll keep you warm. And yeah, hey, and I heard they're free at Cruising with the Colemans. You're gonna enjoy that. You're gonna enjoy that channel. Um, this will be their third year for the M series, if you will. Yeah, they've got the bar. After that old smile, okay, Timmy. They can be any size. It's all right. Michelle Leonardo's doing the emoticons too. All right. Hey, I wish I knew what those emoticons are standing for. Oh, I see. Nancy Drew's got the perky ones, and Michelle's got the do your boobs hang low. Isn't there a song about that? When I worked at the hospital, sometimes we had a bowling team, and we after we bowled, we'd hit Vinnie's up on Plainfield. Kyle knows where I'm talking about. Yeah, but there was a lot of nights the nurses ended up dancing on the bar. And one of their favorite songs was a song about "Do Your Boobs Hang Low." I just don't know. Can you tie them in a bow? I don't know. This was hilarious. Damn dogs. Good one, Kyle. I, I flash back when I seen the word nipples. I flash back. You remember when we were up at Lake Superior in Port Nate? I said something. I wish I had a nickel for whatever it was, and he thought I said nipples instead of nickel. A classic moment. Oh gosh, truth. Whew. Yeah. Nate will tell you. He has told us on a couple of videos from Lake Superior. Uh, you know, Kyle and Nate and myself and and Cody, Kyle's son, and Kobe, live and die dream. Kobe. Yeah, the 3 nights that we were there, we try to sleep at night, and our sides are just killing us from laughing. Yeah, it's probably a good thing Maria and Tina didn't show up. The guy jokes were definitely flying. Oh my gosh. Okay, another comment. Tim, let me look. Chat's going fast. Oh, okay, that's the same. Okay, I got it. Thanks, Tim. So buttons on your underwear. Um, yeah. What is next? Well, next is tomorrow night, Wednesday, 6 p.m. I've got the poker chips in a bucket in the truck. The new Lucy light is in the truck somewhere. I figure we'll be broadcasting from Sparta, better signal than what I have here, although I'm surprised at the signal that I'm picking up right now. I'm picking up 4 bars in the bedroom. How is that possible? Now, the phone says I'm only picking up 2, so apparently the antenna that's built into this laptop is stronger than the antenna on the stupid phone. Amazing. Um, and then Saturday, that'll be noon and 6 as usual. The 6 p.m. Let's see, the noon one will be probably from here or possibly Sparta. And then I have to be in Allendale. I have to be there by 2. And I'll probably get there by 1:30. And then the live stream will probably happen right behind the gas station by the dumpster like we did, 2-3 weeks ago. That'll be Saturday night. And my Tuesday, next Tuesday, a week from today, will be a normal Tuesday, except for the fact I'll be doing last minute things. And as soon as I drop Holly off at her apartment after her hair appointment and whatever else she's got to have that day, which I hope isn't a whole lot, I'll stock her up with beer. Then I'm coming back, grabbing the bus, and heading to Lake of Dreams. I should be arriving at Lake of Dreams campground by dark. That's my goal. All right. Okay, Susan. We'll see you Wednesday night. For bras or bars, your service nipped out. Figures. Yeah, well, I have 4G and 4 bars on here on the laptop, so I do have to get to Verizon and cancel the MiFi. I am going to cancel it. Thank you, Timmy. I'll be fine. I will survive. I'm not crying, even though I was lonely camping. Not during the day. I wasn't lonely during the day, and I was able to cope with the situation. I'm actually proud of myself. I didn't let jealousy get in the way. Um, and so, it was really a nice time. And the scenery was great. Timmy, got to go back to my channel and watch the belly dancers. There's a two-part thing. You will enjoy it. Even the mama lotus. Sure, she was older and heavier, and so what? Her daughters are pretty. And mama taught them well. I wouldn't piss them off. They know how to use swords. All right, niece. We've had a great evening. We've had a few good jokes. I wish Carl would come in and join us. Maybe he's lurking. And of course, Mark. It might be too late at night for Mark because he's in Great Britain. But I miss those guys. Rally Creative Travel. You're the second person to say that tonight. Now, this is a paneling in my bedroom. Blaine, Kyle, Ringo and Czar, he said it looked like the interrogation room at the Ottawa County Jail. And we actually got into a conversation. How do you know the colors of the wall at the Ottawa County Jail? Oh, I love it. I heard something. Sonia's daughter is incarcerated right now. But she has Facebook time. She has, a cell phone that she can use at certain times of the day. I mean, wait a minute. When I was in jail, I was lucky. Finally, after 6 days, they finally gave a little New Testament to me. And I had been asking since day one that I wanted a Bible. Even a New Testament would be fine, and I finally got it. But there was nothing to read. There was no cell phones or laptops for crying out loud. What in the world is going on? Oh, vaping. They even are allowed to vape at certain times of the day at this jail. And it's a county jail down somewhere in Indiana. Probably a good thing they haven't legalized marijuana down there in Indiana. They'd be smoking pot in prison. What a bunch of shit. Ah, a text or I'm on TV. All right. Well, cool. Why is that, James? You're gonna drop Susan off Thursday and pick her back up on Monday. Oh, I see. For M23. That's funny. All right, I'll see what else I missed. I'll take good care of her, James. She'll be tired when you pick her up. She won't be broken. Oh, geez. All right, let me look here. Worked in the state prison. It's not as bad as you think. I don't know. I don't ever want to go to any prison again. I mean, I wasn't ever in prison. I was in jail, and what we call the county lockup. But for a lot longer than I wanted to be, and it was only because I didn't ever get bailed out. It happened at the wrong time that I was incarcerated, and nobody missed me. They thought I was out camping or whatever, that I was just not answering my phone. Why wasn't I not answering my phone? Because my phone was with the rest of my clothes and my wallet, which didn't have any money in it, anyways. Uh, in my whatever, in my package, in the what do they call that? Where they keep your shit when they give you a different set of clothes to wear. Rated R now, and Blaine thinks that's generous. That's hilarious. Having your freedom taken away is the punishment. Yeah, no need to punish further. Locked up, that is supposed to be the end game, not additional punishment. Well, I sure felt additionally punished. They mixed me up with another person who had the same last name. Okay. Uh, Another thing I'll tell you what, it probably maybe was an eye opener. Another thing I witnessed while I was incarcerated was prejudice. I was not expecting that. There was a lot of prejudice within those cell walls, a lot of racial separation. I I didn't like it at all. Did not like it. I don't know, Blaine. Well, maybe it differs from county to county or state to state, but my biggest pet peeve while I was in the Kent County Jail was it took 6 days to get a New Testament. Maybe my biggest pet peeve would have been, why doesn't my sister check in on me more often? She's the one that finally figured out why she couldn't get a hold of me. And there's a website that says who's incarcerated. And she came and got me out. I had no phone privileges because I had no money. Nobody could give me commissary money from the outside because they didn't know I was in jail. All right. Well, thank you, Timmy. Thank you for putting me on the TV station. All right, I got to get going here. I can't believe how long I've been on here. How many have you let escape? Okay, you're talking about his farts or his jokes? What? Okay, I think I'm caught up. Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you, Kyle. Oh, you're talking about the escaped prisoner. He gets more notoriety than I do. Come on. Oh, thank God they don't air worldwide. Oh, would you like to hear something funny, Timmy? And everybody here that's left in chat. I made that video of the belly dancers. And let's see, that was on Sunday. Sunday night, we were the last of us were hanging out. We made a fire in the circle. It was a you know above ground fire, if you will. Even so, those you're not supposed to have those at the campground or at the fairgrounds. Campground would be different. But at the fairgrounds, you can't have open fires. You can't even have a fire ring or you know the above ground, if you will, fire pit thing. Yeah, you're not supposed to have those, but we did. And we had a great music jam session. But anyways, I happened to pull. I heard my message come through, and it was YouTube sent me an email and said they had copyright striked on my channel. Here's the thing: I read this out loud to the group. But anyway, and I could read it out loud to you right now. But the gist of it is, YouTube was telling me, he said, you got a copyright strike, you're okay, but you have been banned in certain countries from being viewed. Like, okay, what certain countries are we talking about? And of course, it went down. You could scroll down, and then it listed where I was banned. I was banned in one country for one song that was in my uh, video. The song was White Rabbit, and the country that banned me or gave me a copyright strike, if you will, Russia. So I'm sorry to you people in Russia that you're unable to watch that particular video, and they may have booted my channel totally out of Russia. I'm sorry, comrades. I'll catch you on the flip. It is a little weird, though. Who in Russia owns the rights to White Rabbit? And why? That would be a better one. I don't know. Maybe we should go ask Alice. All right. Need bail money. Just holler. Thank you. They wouldn't let me use the phone. Okay. We all went in on it was Labor Day weekend. All of us that got busted on Friday night before Labor Day. None of us were able to make calls. It wasn't just me that they were persecuting. Nobody. The phone system was down. Well, bring somebody in to fix the phone system. It's a holiday weekend. Ha ha ha. Nobody came in to fix the phone system until Tuesday. And then I didn't get to use the phone because I didn't have any money to use the phone. If I'd had cash in my wallet, I might have had enough that they would have let me use that for commissary. I came in with a credit card. They don't allow credit cards. They want cashola. They do allow credit cards, like, you know, plain if you knew that I was in jail and I needed some commissary money so I could buy a candy bar and make a phone call. Yes, you can, do credit card over the phone and say, put some money in Jack's account, blah, blah. They do that. They won't use my own card. If they would have used my own card, I could have been out. Nope. Yeah, the county blues. That's right, Kyle. It's been 4 years now, 5 years. 5. So maybe things have changed. Maybe they do hand out New Testaments more often. You've been banned in Russia before? Well, that's interesting. And was it a copyright on a song, on music? Well, maybe that's obvious. Of course it was. But I'm kind of like, how is it? Who did White Rabbit? Was it Procol Harum or that was clear back in the 70s? That was Woodstock. Come on. I know. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. Timmy. I don't think there's any bras here in the house. Well, maybe. Sonia's laundry basket is over there. It's possible, I suppose. Uh, okay. And that noise the phone just made, it means it's a half hour has gone by, so it's 9:30. Southern Gospel Channel with music. The group owns and got a claim. Wow. I have in some of the videos that I have put out where, I got to that point where, you know what? I don't care. Strike me, and they have, but not hard. It's kind of like a little cap. You have copyrighted content in your video that is up for review. In my mind, that means we saw that, but we're looking the other way. I think that's what that really means. In other words, you shouldn't do that, but yeah, we know who you are and where to find you. Talk to you later. Yeah, Blaine, maybe I better keep that bail money in a separate envelope with my name on it. Leave them as long as it claims. I don't care. Most of them are copyrighted. I only have 500. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too, Blaine. Now I don't know if I can do this. I've got the required amount of subscribers. I'm at. I checked yesterday. I'm at 1,071 subscribers. So I have the required amount of subscribers. My watch hours are still not there. You got to have 4,000 watch hours. I'm at 33,000. I think I'm at 3,000. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. Let's just say round it off to 3,300. So I need 700 more hours to ever be the chances of being monetized anyway. So in the meanwhile, I may just have some content that can get a copyright strike. And if it does, for instance, there was my live streams from living the hippie fair living over the weekend. I did 2 live streams. They're full of music. I mean, because music was constant. You couldn't get away from the music. you know, I don't know if there's a way to do a silent live stream, but what good would that be? You know, but yeah, I haven't seen any strikes on the live streams. Don't know why, but now I have had strikes, for instance, on that one, and then prior to this, music was happened to be playing on the radio, and I got a strike. Okay, all right, fine. Sue me. What the hell? Sue me. Anyways, I'm figuring that if I get close to where maybe let's say I'm like approaching 4,000 hours, and I'm thinking, and maybe by then I'll talk to an expert that says, yeah, you might want to delete that video or videos or that live stream. Just take it away forever. Maybe that's the key to then play in the sandbox really nice. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that channel. If it's on my channel, I'm chatting on here. I have 1908, so I try not to get flames. Okay, I gotcha. You've got 1,900 subscribers. I'm reading something wrong. So you're close to 2K subscribers. Sounds like. Now, Michigan Carol says, yeah. Is that on your gospel channel? Yeah, it must be. So on your gospel channel, you've got 507. Okay, I'm putting 2 and 2 together now. The last night I'm going to be on YouTube because I'm quitting YouTube. Oh, bullshit, Timmy. We'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow night. And speaking of tomorrow night, let's call it. We'll see you at 6 p.m. for Why Do We Say It? And we'll get your poker chips in the bucket, and we'll see how we do. Riley, come join us 6 p.m. Eastern. We have fun. We have sentences and word games, and we give away money or the chance to have money. We do scratch off tickets, and we've had a few that won. I think the biggest one was 100, but yeah, it's fun. So I hope you can come and join us. 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you there. In the meanwhile, mateys, fair winds and smiles, and of course, may God bless. Thank you for being aboard, and good night. End the stream. Then they'll ask me, how did it go? And I'll give them a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you can yet. All right. Good night.